What's up and welcome back to another Kind of Funny live reaction. We are live reacting to the new Morbius poster. Yes, I made that joke again because we just started a record and it didn't work out great. But you know what, motherfuckers? You're going to laugh. It's a joke, everyone. We're reacting to the new Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse sequel trailer. I'm very excited. I'm Tim Geddes and I'm joined by the Nitro Rifle, Andy Cortez.
Great afternoon.
It's Christmas in December. Joey Noel.
Let's fucking go.
The producer / seducer, Nick Scarpino.
Happy holidays, Tim.
And the big daddy himself, Greg Miller.
If they don't put shirtless Spider-Man into this motion picture, we riot.
Absolutely. Andy, hit play. God, I love this glitch rising sound. Cool.
That's Swaley. I like him. He's my friend. Sat next to him at a
WWE, right? Yeah.
No, Survivor Series. Sorry, Survivor Series.
Miles.
Oh, goosebumps.
Got a minute?
Whoa, Gwen, how did you get? How have you been?
It's a long story. Is this the room you grew up in?
It is, but my dorm room is very adult.
Right. No, of course. Hey, are these your drawings?
What? No,
Oh,
no.
good.
This is all
Nice.
It's fan art, yeah.
I missed you too.
It's Black
So,
Book.
what are you doing here? I mean, I thought I'd never see you again.
Want to get out of here?
I'm grounded.
Bummer.
What?
Oh, what do you say to
Is
that?
Spider-Man grounded?
Oh,
Damn.
I mean,
So dope.
fuck yeah.
Holy shit.
Gosh.
Yo.
Wow. There he is.
Miguel.
Oscar Isaac, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, this looks fucking sick.
This is insane.
That's sick.
Wow,
Sick.
Wait for it.
Part one.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Part one.
Ooh.
I didn't know, like, it's called part one in the trailer. I didn't know what they meant by that. It says it up there. I just wasn't sure.
Whoa.
Wow, that's really cool.
That's new information. That's cool as hell.
It means that when we end with the final part, Benjamin will be in college.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow. Nick Scarpino, what'd you think about that?
I mean, it looks amazing. I know nothing about this whatsoever. I think, you know, I loved Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I love that they're sticking with the naming convention of like same like Homecoming, right? Far From Home, No Way Home. We've got Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse. This is super cool. I'm very excited about it. I love that they took a cool art style and now they're making an even cooler art style when he goes to the other area. Who is he fighting? Is that what character?
Spider-Man
is that?
2099.
Ah, cool. And that's gonna be Oscar Isaac.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Miguel
that's who it was at
O'Hara.
the end, yeah.
Yeah,
This is really cool. Yeah, I'm digging this a lot. I know, again, nothing about this. Had no idea this trailer was even dropping until Tim told me to hop on this thing. So this is really, really cool. Again, going back into the dynamic between these two was great. It was one of the best parts of the first film. So excited about this. And who hasn't been there, right? Where a girl comes into your room and you're like, I just became very aware.
I haven't.
Of how
Nick.
many?
I haven't.
How many, yeah, Andy. One day a girl's gonna come into that room and you're gonna be very aware of how many Gundam you have in it.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
I have too many
Your
Gundam in this
chibis.
room.
You got, I'm looking at your thing right now. You got some C clamps back there, just in case you got to throw up the green screen.
Just in case. Yeah, just in case.
Joey Noel, what'd you think?
This is such a delight. Like the humor for this just hits in such a perfect way that it's going to be a long time to wait until October to get this. Throughout everything we said on the Kind of Funny podcast that we get on Monday, this is my most anticipated movie of next year by far. for sure. Like, and I'm usually like a pretty hard sell on animated stuff. It's not my favorite, but I loved obviously the first one so much, and I can't wait to get back to it. And Oscar Isaac. I don't know anything about Spider-Man 2099, so that'll be a fun learning experience, but this looks incredible. All of this like fight scene art looks really, really,
That's
really
so
cool.
dope. And do we think like a lot of the movie is going to be in that, or do we think this is just one scene that actually went into this world as they're fighting?
I mean, I think they're going across a whole bunch of them, right? Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of art styles. Andy Cortez, what do you think?
Beautiful. It's beautiful. I wish they uploaded in higher res than 1080 because it gets really noisy with all of the glitch effects, you know? Yeah. So I'd love to see this a lot cleaner, and it still looks gorgeous. Yeah, I'm just really excited to see how they keep on experimenting with the different art styles. It's going to be really cool to see not only what this one looks like, but where do the other Spider-Men live, and how do their worlds look? I hope we get more glimpses of that. This is just super exciting. It's we're getting a sequel to, I think, the best Spider-Man movie, so this is really cool.
Greg Miller.
This is perfect. This is exactly what it needed to be, right? I think we are all so excited to hear about a Spider-Verse 2 when it got announced. And I remember when they announced it, 2022 seemed so far away, let alone how far away it actually was.
I wanted to know.
But this is exactly, I mean, like what I need out of it, right? Like I like the idea that we just get to see Miles and Gwen again. I like that it picks up right where Into the Spider-Verse ends. And as Nick said, right, it's nice just to see this dynamic again. You forget how much you like this if you haven't watched this for what I do think is, the best Spider-Man film. And yeah, this is a nice little interlude, a nice little vignette with them. And then, yeah, a little taste there of 2099. But I do really hope they are committed, like we were talking about that. Yeah, if it is, he's going to all these different universes, the art style changes that way, right? Because you figure you fall into that just doing the same thing over again. But if you're taking Miles out of his universe and tossing it into all these different ones, that actually opens up the door for a whole bunch of new visuals. When that was, one of the things that was so great about this, let alone the performances, but the visuals of this movie.
And Miles got that glow up.
Hell yeah, his hair, dude.
Bigger
Love
frame too. He's just like a taller
little
dude
older
now. Yeah.
Gotta love Haley Steinfeld too, man. Having a moment. God bless her. Put her in everything.
Yeah, she's incredible.
This looks so great. This is everything I could ever wish it was. Shout out to the homie Chris Anka, of course, character designer, costume designer on this.
If shirtless Spider-Man isn't in it, everyone boo Chris Anka.
Boo. But killing the game here. I absolutely love this. I would go as far to say that I'm pretty sure at this point, Into the Spider-Verse is my favorite movie of all time, period.
Wow.
Like, because it's like Spider-Man is my favorite character, but like you add the hip-hop elements, you add the Jordans, you add all this graffiti, the glitches, like all that stuff. Every element adds up to being so damn cool. And they're just like, you know what, fuck it. Let's just take it to 11 with this. Like Spider-Man 2099 character, I absolutely love. I love Miguel in the comics. I love the Spider-Verse storyline from the original, from the comics. And it seems like they might be going even further into that with these, it being part one, even more exciting, means we're going to get more of this. But what's crazy is, we're weeks away from seeing No Way Home, which is going to be probably the closest thing we get to a live action Spider-Verse ever, or at least anytime soon. But I just love the potential of this. Like, watching this made me really realize, like, we might get 90s cartoon Spider-Man in this for a moment in that style. Spectacular Spider-Man, like these animated Spider-Man properties that we know that would work in this way, like as a cameo, where you can't have the 90s cartoon Spider-Man cameo in No Way Home. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like that wouldn't work. But this is cool. And like Greg was saying, I love the idea of taking Miles out of his world into these different worlds. There's like the hexagons, always hexagons going on with Marvel stuff. A lot of that in WandaVision, a lot of it in like Guardians, like the way that the shields work and stuff. Some Pokemon cards there. Love to see that. Can't wait to see someone do a proper frame-by-frame breakdown of this trailer of all the fun Easter eggs, because I'm surprised they gave us as much as they did in this. Like getting a full clip and kind of just a tease of the art styles and stuff. But let's go.
I love this little mannerism he has right here as he's cleaning up and he grabs the like stuffed dinosaur with his foot. I always love when they just remember that he's Spider-Man and he can do all that kinds of stuff.
Does whatever Spider can.
Really go a long way. And Andy, just to clarify, unlike you and me, most people are supposed to grow up and get taller. Yeah. So bigger rings. Yeah, we just for some reason we got shorted on that one. But yeah, I'm into this. So part one, do we think it's part one, part two? Do we know that, or
That is brand new information. So yeah, I imagine. Has there ever been a movie with 3 parts? Like when you have part in the name,
but you wouldn't call it part 1, part 2, part 3. You'd call it 1, 2, 3, I guess. So usually, if it's a part, it's part 1 and 2, I assume. But
Tim, so you like really cool. You like the first Spider-Verse more than Lord of the Rings trilogy, huh? Wow.
I do.
That shit sucks.
That I can definitely say.
Get out of here, you fucking weird elves.
God, I don't miss you at all, dude.
And speaking of getting out of here, that's exactly what we're gonna do. But Greg, thank you for joining us for this, making a little special break from the baby for some spider.
Remember when Frodo's in bed and then it's like slow motion? He's like,
all right, Andy, cut it. Just cut it.
Fucking terrible movie.
Bring me the llama spread.
It made me very full.
I hate working here, dude.
We eat bread. Is there some sort of salmon we could?
There's more to the movie than bread.
The ring sucks.
There's more to the movie.